G'day, you mob. What's going on? It is 8:38 p.m. and I have just snuck into the office after putting the kids to bed to make a little episode here, an announcement episode about ads on the podcast. Now, for the last 7 years, I guess. Geez, we've been doing this a long time. Since I think about 2015 was when I got started. I have kept the podcast ad free, at least, in terms of sponsored ads that actually appear on the podcast. But the technology is really moving in that direction. More and more abilities, what would you say, like podcasting platforms where you host the stuff are allowing ads and encouraging ads, obviously, to be placed on podcasts. And it is a significant amount of revenue that for a long time I had been saying no to. But I've been thinking about it recently, and I've been chatting with some other podcaster friends who are also putting ads on their podcast, or have been for the last few months, maybe even a bit longer than that. And they've actually had a really good response from it and have found that it hasn't been too disturbing for their listeners. It hasn't been too annoying. And in a lot of circumstances, it's actually been helpful to allow people who listen to, my podcast and their podcast to find other podcasts out there that they will also enjoy. So I'm going to be trialing this, I guess, for a month or two. We'll see how it goes. If you guys have any kind of feedback or whatsoever, please never hesitate to send me a message on any of my social media accounts, on Instagram, on Facebook. Instagram's probably the best one. I'll reply pretty quickly. But you can also send me an email, and that is pete@aussieenglish.com.au. You'll be able to find me there, and you can send me an email and let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it helpful? Is it not helpful? Is it disturbing? So yeah, we're going to give this a whirl. We're going to give this a try. And I hope that you guys don't find it too disruptive of the learning process with my podcast, because it will help me out financially and allow me to keep doing what I'm doing with Aussie English, and hopefully to improve things even more now and into the future. So we're going to give it a go. And I think at the very least, the good thing is I get to go through all the different ads that are going to go onto the podcast, and I get to accept or decline them. So I listen to those ads and I see if they're sort of a good fit or not. And what I did just notice, because about 5 minutes ago, I accepted the first 7 different ads to go on the podcast, so you may have already noticed them before listening to this episode. What I noticed was there was a really diverse range of accents. So I think this may be helpful for you guys, even if you're not interested in the ads or the podcasts that are being advertised to you. You're going to hear all kinds of different accents. Of the 7 that I heard, there were 2 British people talking for about a minute about their podcasts. There was an Australian woman, and then I think the rest were different types of American accents. So yeah, hopefully when you hear these ads, if you hear these ads on the podcast, you will get exposure to different accents from around the world, people at different ages talking about different topics and more vocab. So even if you're not interested, at the end of the day, you're getting some more practice with your English, your listening comprehension, vocab, everything like that. And I guess finally, guys, before I let you get on with your day, or before you dig into the next episode, you can get access to all of the podcasts ad-free. So if it is a really disturbing or annoying aspect to the free podcast, you can always sign up for the premium podcast at aussieenglish.com.au/podcast. And you will get access to the transcripts. You'll get access to the premium podcast player, which will allow you to listen and read at the same time. So it plays the transcript as well as the audio simultaneously so that you can read and listen. And those audio episodes in the premium player will not have any ads on them because they are done separately. They're not included through the podcast host that I use. So yeah, that's another way of supporting me if the ads are something that you don't like or you find irritating in any way, shape, or form. Just sign up for the Aussie English Premium Podcast at aussieenglish.com.au/podcast. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for humoring me. Again, please give me your feedback if you enjoy the ads, if you find them sort of, not bad, not good, or if you find them very irritating. Just let me know what you reckon because, at the end of the day, My main concern is making this podcast as good as possible, first and foremost, for you and to allow you to learn as best as possible. And then after that, obviously, it's about earning a living so that I can, again, continue to do what I'm doing. I guess those two things are kind of tied together. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Thank you for humoring me, guys. I really appreciate your support, your love, your contact whenever you guys send me messages. I love getting to know you and chatting with you. So yeah, it means the world to me. Thank you so much. And I hope you don't mind the ads, as it's just a little way for you guys to further support Aussie English and what I do here. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.